channel is to grow your life. If you grow your life, your channel got no other reason not to grow. Anthony, my time, and this is day 26, 27, no, 25, 26 of the 30-day YouTube monetization challenge. And since we're here, I got a post coming up. What's coming on? Yeah. Since we're here, I want to welcome you to the community. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. But this is a 30-day YouTube content creation challenge, which is monetization. And if it's your first time here, welcome. Your second time here, welcome back, and enjoy yourself. Because in this 30 days, which is this is day 25 and 26, 25 and 26, we're going to get into it. Make sure my microphone is on. Your microphone is on. You can hear me. Type in the comment section. Let me know who you are and where you're from. We got Chris the Flash. How you doing? How you doing, sir? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for supporting. Let me see what that says. That says 100 times here. Like, yeah, 100 times here? Yeah. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Appreciate you, man. See, losing my frame of thought. But that's okay. That's what we doing these lives for, because we're getting people coming in the community. Chris been here from the beginning. People come in the community, and he already know how we operate in this community. And he's doing a good example. My Time Etiquette 101, it's when you come into any, not just my live, anybody's live. Etiquette 101 says, when you go into somebody's live, you greet the person who's doing a live. Say, hey, how you doing, My Time? Hey, how you doing, Chris the Flash? And then you see somebody else in there. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Now, the person who's doing the live is going to respond to you. Hey, how you doing? The people that's in the community. Hey, how you doing? And if they respond to you, you respond back to them by their name. Hey, how you doing, Chris? Hey, how you doing, whoever else in that community? Once you do that, that's letting everybody know that you're not a troll and you're not a hater. You're not causing any problems, any chaos or nothing. They know that you're really there just to gain information and just to join the community. And by doing that, two things is happening. Like I said, they know you're not a troll. They know you're not a hater. And the other thing is, the more times you come, they'll recognize your name, and they might see you in somebody else's live. You're doing the same thing. They're going to say, wow, let me check out their page. Let me check out Chris the Flash page. Oh, he got some good stuff on there. They'll like the video. Then they'll like another video. Then sooner or later, they might even subscribe to your channel. Why? Because you was friendly when you came on somebody's live. The My Time Etiquette 101. That's how you can grow your channel. Not only grow your channel, grow your watch time hours. So that's part one. When you come in, greet everybody, My Time Etiquette. Number two, when you're coming in here, the math got to be mathing correctly. I see we got a whole bunch of people in here. Say we got 18 people in here. You only got 3 likes. That's not math. That's not the correct math I want. I don't care if it's YouTube math, Instagram math. The YouTube math I'm talking about, I got 18 people in here. I want 18 likes. So if you're on your iPhone, smash the like button. Hit the screen twice. If you're on your Android, I don't know why, but if you're on your Android, do the same thing. Hit the screen twice. If you're on your desktop, laptop, iPad, go to the like button, smash a like, because the reason we're doing that, I taught this in another lesson. Once you smash the like button, the algorithm say, hey, something going on in the My Time community. Oh, let me push this out to more people because they liking what he's doing. They having comments going in the comment section every 10 seconds. Oh, let me push it out. The algorithm will push it out to more people because the more people will need to hear all the stuff I'm teaching in these 30 days of the monetization challenge. And some of y'all who've been here from the beginning and some of y'all who's listening to this replay, if you did one of these steps or a couple of these steps, you can get monetized and have the option to turn it on or turn it off. I know some people saying, I don't want to be monetized. I just want to give information. That's fine. But why not give information and get paid for it too? Even if it's just AdSense. Even if it's just somebody asking, hey, you got a coaching program? You got this, you got that? You have the option to say no. So that's the other aspect. Another aspect, a lot of people not tapping into, you have to learn how to put titles and thumbnails together. Putting titles and thumbnails together, because when you go live, you got to put a title and a thumbnail in the live, because if you go live and say, Anthony, my time is live, what are we talking about? I don't know. He's not saying anything. More people to come when they have a title and they see a thumbnail. You see the thumbnail says 30-day monetization challenge. 30 days. What are you talking about today? This is day 25, 26. So what is he talking about? The monetization challenge. Oh, he must be talking about some good stuff, because this is day 25 and 26. Oh man, he was going 25 days straight. Wow, that must be some good information. That's what I'm saying. Make sure you got the title and thumbnail together. Now, that's the introduction to what we're talking about today, because I'm doing this strictly because I'm giving back. I got monetized in 5 months after I relaunched this channel back in September. And 5 months later, I got monetized. I didn't know half the stuff I was doing, but consistency and resilience, saying, I'm going to do this and find out what I need to do to get monetized. And I got monetized and had to go back and find out what I did. So I'm giving back to you, not just you, but giving back to the YouTube world on what I did to get monetized in this 30-day YouTube monetization challenge. I'm challenging you. If you want to get monetized, listen to what I have to say. If it fits where you're at now in this content creator's journey, take it, run with it. Because I'm giving back. If it wasn't for a lot of people that's on here now and some people that's watching the replay, I wouldn't have been monetized as fast. I would have been monetized, but not as fast, because I'm built this community of like-minded individuals with like-minded goals. A lot of people that watching me, more than half want to be monetized. The other half is just being content consumers. But if it wasn't for those people watching me, I wouldn't be monetized as fast. So I'm giving back all the stuff I learned, because it's my time. This is my experience. And I'm sharing my experience not just with you, but with everybody who's watching these videos, which won't be up for long. I told you in the beginning. But I'm giving back in these 30 days. So you better get your pen, get your paper, and write the stuff down, because after a while, it's not going to be open to the public. So that's why I'm doing it. And if it hits you and you need more understanding, watch the other videos. I talked about content creation. I talked about how to create thumbnails and titles. I talked about YouTube is your friend. I talked about the algorithm is your friend. I talked about a whole bunch of stuff. And this is week 4. We still in week 4. We talked about building your brand beyond YouTube. We talked about automating your YouTube workflow. We talked about crafting the perfect call to action. And we talked about the 30 seconds, or the first 30 seconds is powerful. We talked about all that stuff. And why did we talk about it? Because it is critical if you want to get monetized. And not just get monetized, make money when you get monetized. Because once you get monetized, it's not over. You still got to keep on making these videos. You still got to keep on making content. And if you don't make the content, how are you going to get paid with the AdSense? It's not just AdSense. It could be mentorship. It could be memberships. It could be ebooks. It could be a whole bunch of things that you get monetized with. I got monetized by reviewing some glasses. They gave me some glasses. Each glasses for me cost almost $400 or $500 with those crafty lenses. That company they call Crafty Lenses. I ain't saying the name because they ain't paying me. Those crafty lenses. They won't charge me $700, $800, maybe $600 on sale. But I did a glasses review. They gave me 4 pair of glasses. So 4 times 8, let me see. 4 times 8 carried 1. Put a discount on it. That's over $3,200 worth of prescription glasses that I received just by doing, I think it was 13-minute review on each glasses. Come on, man. I thought it was a scam at first, but I did it. Got the glasses, I like 2 of them. Really love one of them. And that is a form of monetization. Don't let nobody trick you. Monetization is not always about money. It could be about content. It could be about influence. It could be about a whole bunch of things, and not necessarily money. That's what we learned in these 30 days. So let me get into it, because I told you every time we're doing this teaching, it's going to be no less than 30 minutes, no more than an hour. So let's get into it, because we're going to do 2 parts today. First thing we're going to talk about is engaging with community. Let me start over. Engaging with comments and community posts. The goal is boost engagement and build a strong community. Let's say it again. It's a lot of words. Engaging with comments and community posts. And the goal is boost engagement and build a strong community. Why are we doing this? We're doing this because we want to have a community. When we building our channel and we building our, our following or whatever you want to call it, it's faster when you build it with a community. Because if you're out there by yourself like an island, nobody know who you are and they don't really care who you are. They'll see you on their home screen maybe, and they'll just walk right past you. They'll just scroll right past you. They don't know who's my time. What's on my time? What the time mean? Why you got dots after each letter? Oh, I don't like that title. What's wrong? Hey, he got glasses. He got 4 eyes. Why he got glasses on? All of that, they could be thinking. They don't care nothing about you. But if you building a community with like-minded individuals with like-minded goals, you'll have a base that can help you grow that channel, grow the watch hours, grow the subscriber count, and have the algorithm say something's happening, so let's see what's going on and push your videos out. When you're building a community and you release these videos, first you got to get in your mind, I'm going to build a community. Because if you don't put in your mind you're going to build a community, you're just going to be posting these videos, not knowing what you do. I'm talking to the people who are new to YouTube or been on YouTube and still struggling. If you just posting videos, you might get to 4,000 watch hours eventually. You're going to get to 1,000 subscribers eventually. But if you're doing it that way, how's it working for you now? If you're monetized, cool, don't listen to me. But I'm talking about the people who are not monetized, who are just doing it on their own. Hopefully they get monetized within the year. Hopefully they get to 1,000 subscribers in a year. You might got 1,000 subscribers, but you only got 200 watch hours. If you're building a community, the first thing you got to do, put in your mind, I'm going to build a community. I don't know what the community name is, but I'm going to build a community. Always have that in your mind. And when you have that in your mind, you're building a community, you're always going to frame your videos with community sense. You're not talking to yourself. You're talking to those people who's watching your videos. You're talking to those people that's assigned to you. That's your community. And once you realize that, you're talking to them, the people that's watching you are going to feel like you talking to them. So you got in your mindset, you're building a community. Now, what enforces that? Once everybody leave a comment or somebody leaves a comment in your video or on the live, you respond to that comment. Why do you respond to the comment? You already know why. It feels good when somebody responds to your comment. You leave a comment on YouTube, it feels good when somebody responds to a comment. And they're going to feel good because you took your time to respond to a comment that they put out there. And once you respond to it, it's going to enforce them to say, man, he took his time to respond to my comment. I'm going to watch his next video. Oh, man, he responded to these comments. I'm going to watch his next video. Oh, man, he's cool. Oh, man. He ain't thinking about himself. He's thinking about everybody else. So you responded to the comments, you're building the community. You're building the community and the relationship because you are the one that they are watching. You are the one that they listening to. You are the one that they came to watch, to get the information that you're putting out on YouTube. And by doing so, when you releasing a comment in the comment section, it's enforcing those people saying, oh, he responded to him. Maybe he's going to respond to me. Oh, he responded to me. Oh, wow. And since you responded to you, or you responded to them, more people are going to come because every time you respond to a comment, it informs the algorithm, oh, man, they got a conversation going on over there. Let me see what's happening. Oh, let me push a video out to more people because they're talking about something. It helps the algorithm push the videos out too. So always respond to a comment, no matter if it's in your live, no matter it's in, a long form video, even if it's a short. Respond to those comments. Because when you respond to the comments, you're enforcing your community, even if they don't know that they're a part of the community. You're enforcing that community conglomerate. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna make no words up. You enforcing that community on YouTube. And also, when you have a post, you can post on your channel. You can leave posts, community posts. Even if you don't even have nobody in community yet, put a community post on your channel. Why? Because people will go to your channel and see a community post. People will be on YouTube in their home page. They might see a community post and scroll right past it. I'm noticing it more. You seeing people, they scrolling and scrolling? What's the picture? Oh, it's a community post. Oh, wow. And you can put links in there. You can put, not ads, but you can put stuff in there, promoting your products in there. You can put a whole bunch of stuff in there. Community post. But the main thing of the community post is for your community to get the information that you want to share with them. Why are you doing that? Because you're building your community. You're building your community. That's why we're doing that. Because we know we have in our mind, we got people assigned to us. And the people that's assigned to us, they want more than just an 8 or 10 minute video. They want more than just a 30-minute or an hour live. They want fellowship. They want everything that you have. And the more that they get, the more they want. The more they want, the more they get. And just responding to a comment is one aspect of that. Looking at a community post is another aspect of that. So that's why I said the main thing and the goal is to boost engagement. You boost an engagement. And not only boost engagement, you build a strong community like that. That's why my time community is the biggest, fastest growing community on YouTube. And an action step I want you to do is post a poll or a question in your YouTube community tab today. If you haven't done it, post a poll or a question in your YouTube community tab today. Why? Because it's going to get some engagement. It's going to get people thinking. Not only thinking, they're going to think a lot, and they might even respond to that post. Some people won't respond to it, but those people that's assigned to you, some of them are going to respond to that post. They might like the post. They might leave a comment on the post. They might just go in the poll section and say, yeah, I like that, or no, I don't like that. That's the engagement that you want. And once you get the engagement, the YouTube algorithm say, we got engagement on my time, we got engagement on my time, let me push the video out. Let me push all this stuff out for them. That's what we're doing now. We're building the engagement. Not only we're building the engagement, we're building the community. That's why. Leave comments. And make sure that you're connecting with that community. That's the first part of what we're talking about today. Any comments in the comment section? Let me see. Yeah, we got Krista Flash in here. I can hear you. Well, I'm here. I'm from the boot. Okay. Please hit the like, subscribe button. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Just want to make sure everybody that's in here, respond to them. The second thing we're talking about today, power of persistence. Power of persistence. Get some water. We're talking about the power of persistence. The power of persistence, what does that mean? You know what it means. You ain't giving up. You're going to keep on doing it till you get it right. You're going to keep on keeping on until you get it to the way that you say you want to have it. The power of persistence. And what's the goal? Stay motivated and consistent despite the challenges. Come on, type in the comment section. You ever felt like giving up while you was on this content creator journey? You gotta be honest. I don't care if you're listening to the replay. Have you ever felt like giving up on this content creator journey? You ever felt like you didn't want to make no videos no more? You ever felt, hey man, you see somebody else, they blowing up. Oh man, they got 10,000 views for that video the same video you made, but they got 10,000. Why they got 10,000? You did the same title. Or you saw somebody with 10,000 views, you did the same title, you only got 5 views. Your mother, your cousin, your dog, and your 3 friends from across the street, and your dog say, I ain't coming over there. I ain't watching those videos. Why? Because you ain't even being authentic. And you're losing subscribers. What's going on? You gotta be persistent. You gotta keep making the videos. You gotta have that at least 1% better mindset each day that you're on this content creator's journey. Why? Because it's hard out here. Thought I was gonna say pimp, right? It's hard out here for a content creator. Why? Because it's a lot of work making these videos, but it's worth it. It's a lot of work making these thumbnails, but it's worth it. It's a lot of work finding the right titles, looking up keywords and SEOs and all this stuff, but it's worth it. I'm going through that now. I'm learning what keywords are. I'm learning what the SEO means and all this stuff. And I'm looking at these titles and the titles and the thumbnails and the thumbnails and the titles, and the thumbnails don't look too good, and the titles is with the SEOs in there. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute. I got the right title, but they're telling me my thumbnail is garbage. Wait a minute, it ain't garbage. They get a score to 100, 0 to 100. 100 is the best, 0 is the worst. 55 is as okay. But you get a 29, you're like, wait a minute. My thumbnail, that's a thumbnail like I was using before. Why you give me 29? They give you the explanation. Because it's not original. You got to have some color contrast. You got to have the right fonts for the words. And you got to do this and that. Man, I didn't know it was that bad. I was getting some views. Hitting and missing, missing and hitting. One video will get 18,000 views. The other video will get 50 views. It goes into that mindset. Man, is it worth it? I feel like giving up. Man, please, ain't nobody watching my videos. I'm taking me an hour just to make an 8-minute video and nobody watch it. Come on, man. Let's be real. The power of persistence. You're getting better 1% every day. And when you're thinking about getting 1% better every day, it's only 1%. Maybe your thumbnails are not too good right now. You're 1% better. Instead of being 29, it's a 30 now, or 32. Did a video, matter of fact, yesterday, did a video yesterday. Matter of fact, let me go back. I did a video, when was that? Thursday. Uploaded the video Friday, got 6 views. 6 views. Got a good thumbnail. It says it's 100. I got the keyword, got the SEO and all that stuff, and the description with the keywords, and got the right tags and everything. And the thumbnail, it says the title is a 98 and the thumbnail is a 99. I said, oh, it must be good, right? Got 7 views. I'm saying, wait a minute, something ain't right here. Something ain't right. Wait, you said I got almost 100 for the title and the thumbnail. It's an SEO formatted. It's nice, and the whole 9 is, the overall score is like almost 100. What's going on? Persistence is key. And to be persistent, you got to know the strategy that you're using. If you're not using a good strategy, your persistence will overtake what you are perceiving. You're going to say, I'm not getting no views. Why? Because if you're doing an SEO, search engine operation method, it's going to take more time for people to search out what you have put up there, or your keyword that you put up there, before it takes off. Oh, that's what it is. Because without a SEO method, you just putting up titles, and hopefully it hit and miss. And sometimes it hit. You just said, okay, I got 100 views today. Oh man, I got 500 views tomorrow. Oh man, I got 1,000 views. What did I do right? If you can't tell yourself what you did right, how do you know how to duplicate it? That's where persistence come in at. You got to be persistent knowing how you got the results that you have gotten. If you don't know how to get the results that you have gotten, that means you don't know what you're doing. You be hitting and missing and hitting, which is not good. And where persistence come in at, you got to be persistent knowing what you are doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because if you just know what you're doing wrong, you're going to be persistently disappointed and feel like giving up. Why? Because that's all your perception is saying. I am persistent and I'm not getting no results. I am persistent, but I'm not getting any views. No. You got to have the mindset. What type of persistence are you going for? You being persistent with the SEO method, search engine optimization method, or you being persistent with the hit and miss? How many? Type in the comment section if you can. Because I see a lot of people here, they ain't typing because that means they're not even a subscriber. You've been here for over 20 minutes yet? Yeah, we've been over here for over 20 minutes, so you can leave a comment if you've been watching me for this whole 20 minutes. Type in the comment section. What method are you using? That should be one of the titles we talk about. Glad we talking now. What method are you using for your YouTube, not just monetization, but content creation journey? Are you using the hit and miss method? You seeing somebody else's title looking good, and you say, I'm going to use the same title because they got 100,000 views. I'm going to use the same title. Then you get 10,000 views. Ooh, I must be doing something good. What worked? I just copied this title. But why did this title work? I don't know, but I see 5 other people using the same title. I'm going to do the same thing. That's what I did. Got 18,000 views from that video. How did you get it? I just copied the title. Why did it work? I don't know. I just copied the title. Is it the keyword? What's a keyword? Did the same thing. Copied another title. Only got 50 views. Copied another title. I got 5 views. Why didn't it work? I don't know. I'm being persistent, not knowing what I'm doing. And then getting depressed when it don't work. That's why you got to have that mindset. The content creator's mindset. What method are you using to grow this monetization on your YouTube channel? Which one are you using? You using the hit and miss method? Or are you using the SEO method? Are you using the keyword method? What are you using that you're persistent in? Because you can be persistent in confusion. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You can be persistent in a method. It might not work in the beginning, but if you're persistent learning that method, eventually it will pop off. Eventually. You notice I only put up, 3 videos, including yesterday from last week? I only put up 3 videos. Why? I'm learning a new method. SEO method. One of those videos only got 7 views. The other video got, 11 views. I'm using the SEO method now. I'm being persistent because I'm learning new things. I'm being persistent because I'm learning the keywords. I'm learning the SEO. I'm learning all this stuff. And I did a test yesterday. I found the keyword. I found some words. I found some long tail keywords. So I made a video and put the keywords in the video and start talking. I did all my stuff. I started talking. It was kind of shaky. I was still talking. I was trying to remember the keywords and trying to put everything in the right place. I was saying to myself, man, I don't really like this video, but I'm putting it out anyway. I'm putting it out. It took me a long time to make the video. I'm putting it out. If you can see the video, you're like, oh, you're doing pretty good. Then it got dark, and I was like, I'm going to finish this video. I ain't waiting tomorrow. I'm finishing this video. So the first part is nice and bright, and the last part is like kind of, seems getting a little bit dark. I said I'm going to upload the video today. No, no, no. I'm gonna upload video tonight because I'm not going on this hit and miss. I'm not going on, oh, what is the best time to release your videos? The algorithm, the analytics. Release your videos between 2 and 3 in the afternoon or 2 and 6 in the afternoon. But if you're doing the SEO method with keywords, search engine optimization, it doesn't matter what time you post the video because you're doing or you're using the search engine optimization method, which means people are going to be searching for those keywords and they're going to find your video while they're searching for some answers. It doesn't matter if they're searching for it at midnight or 7 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon. If you're using that method and you're persistent, you're going to find that you're doing something that eventually is going to pop off because you're being persistent. I released that video, 10:30 last night. By 12 o'clock, I had about 60 views. Like, wait a minute, hold on, I got 60 views in 2 hours. The thing looked like this. I was like, wait a minute. I got 60 views in, matter of fact, less than 2 hours. I said, wait a minute, what? So it's working. SEO, keywords, it's working. Okay, so I'm gonna see what happened this morning. I woke up this morning, had 91 views, 92 views. Oh, okay. They look at the algorithm and they look at the analytics. How many people watched the video? From subscribers to non-subscribers. I'm persistent. I'm being persistent to learn what is the analytics saying. Am I doing it the right way, the SEO? Maybe you are, maybe I ain't. Or maybe I am, maybe I'm not. The analytics say 75% are non-subscribers watching it. Really? The other 25% are subscribers. Okay. How did they find the video? 75% said YouTube referred them to it. The next one was up next videos. They didn't even find it by searching in the search engine. Why? Because it was only 2 hours. It was only 2 hours, and I got more videos in those 2 hours than I got views in the last 5 videos combined. No, last 4 videos combined. Is it 4 videos? 1, 2, 3. The last 3 videos combined, I got more views in 2 hours by using the SEO method than I got in the last 3 videos that I released. Why am I saying this? I'm being persistent. I'm learning a new method. I'm learning something new that I know is going to take time. I'm not going to give up because it's not working. I felt like, man, I'm going to change the title so nobody watching the videos. I'm going to change the thumbnails because they give me a low score. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. And since that's the case, that's what you have to do. You got to do that. And since you want to do that, do it with the persistence of knowing that it's going to work out. It's going to work or it's going to work. So since you know it's going to work, keep on being persistent so it can work. Because you got to stay motivated. That's the goal. Stay motivated and consistent despite the challenges. Those were the challenges. I wasn't getting no views with the hit and miss method. But I'm still going to be persistent and find a way that's going to work. What's the keywords? What's the SEO? What's all this stuff? And since doing that way, I'm seeing some growth. 1%. Matter of fact, it wasn't 1%, more than 100%. Can I duplicate it? I can duplicate it. Can I duplicate it overnight? No, it ain't going to be overnight. Tell you that now. Since it's not going to be overnight, it's going to be time. That's where the persistence kick in at. That's where the commitment kicks in at. That's where everything comes together. Knowing that the more time that it takes, the more time you got to keep on pushing until you get that result that you want. So here's the action step that I want you to take. Reflect on your journey and set a 6-month goal for growth. Let's say it again. Reflect on your journey. Well, I'm going to say content creator journey. Reflect on your content creator's journey and set a 6-month goal from this day. I want you to write it out. Set a 6-month goal. What is your goal for these 6 months? Or the next 6 months? Type in the comment section. Just give me 2 of them. Type in 2 goals that you're setting for the next 6 months on this content creator journey. Doesn't have to be monetization. It can be something else. I'm going to learn. I'll give you an example. I'm going to learn how to make those thumbnails that will attract more people to click on my video. That could be one thing. We can say, I'm going to find out how to use these keywords so I can get those titles that people will click on. That could be something else. It could be how to read the analytics so I know what I'm looking at. Because if I'm being persistent, I got to know what I'm being persistent on. That could be something else. Type in there, what is your goals for the next 6 months? That's the action step. Once you write it down, you can go back and look at it and say, okay, this is where I'm at. This is where I was. Okay, I need to adjust this over here. I need to put this over here. That's why I'm telling you. You need to write it out. Because once you write it out, you understand everything that you need to do. Because you got it on paper. So, what did we talk about today? We talked about engaging with comments and community posts. Why? Because you want to boost your engagement to build a strong community. Then we talked about the power of persistence. Stay motivated and consistent despite the challenges, because we're all going to have challenges on this content creator journey, because you got to find out exactly what you are doing to grow your channel, what you're doing to grow the community, what you're doing while you're being persistent. You're being persistent on something that's not growing, or you're being persistent on something that's growing that's going to take time. Because if you don't, you're going to give up, you're going to quit, you're going to say, I ain't doing this no more because I don't know what I'm doing, and since I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not growing. And I'm not growing, I ain't taking wasting my time doing this stuff. So, you got any comments? Type in the comment section, let me know who you are, where you're from, because we got Chris up in the house. We just got Cat's Eye. Hey, how you doing, Cat's Eye? Thanks for coming back. I remember you before. Thanks for coming in. Let me know, you got any questions about this content creator's journey or this monetization journey? Let us know. Matter of fact, let us know how many subscribers you have, how many watch hours that you have right now. We got Fashion Therapy in the house. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Type in the comment section. Who else we got up in there? We got Selling Cook George. Yeah, we got Cook George in the house. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Like I was saying, let everybody know how many subscribers you have. Type in the comment section. You got 5, you got 50, you got 10,000. Let me know, because we're going to help you grow your channel. See a lot of stuff coming in. We're going to help you grow that channel, because we talked about you building a community. It's faster to grow that channel with a community than it is to go by yourself. Because we got, I want to do my YouTube channel. Yeah, do that. Do the channel. Do the channel. Make sure you're making those videos, posting those videos daily. Even if you're not posting daily, post those shorts. Even if you say, I'm not going to post every day, post a short every day. Post 2 shorts a day. Even if you're not going to post a long form video, post those shorts every day. So the algorithm will still say, well, at least you're still posting shorts. At least you're still being persistent on keeping the algorithm at work. You hear some people, don't post the shorts. The shorts going to mess up your long form. Your long form going to mess up your shorts. What I discovered, if you're not posting a long form video, the least you can do is post a short to keep the algorithm going, to keep the algorithm to say, man, they keep on posting. They're posting shorts. As soon as you post a long form, they're going to be like, okay, you post a long form. Let's push that out. They've been persistent in shorts. Now let's see what they're going to do with these long form videos. You can take, you know, a week to make 4 or 5 videos. Start posting the long form videos every other day. But every day you're still posting those shorts. You look at my channel. I'm posting a short in the morning, a short in the afternoon, and sometime in between. I post like 3 shorts a day. So keep on posting even if you don't know what you're doing, because eventually you'll find out what you're doing wrong and you do it right, and those shorts will still be back there bringing people to your channel. So fashion therapy, keep on posting. My pleasure. How you doing? Cook George. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Oh, my phone is dying. There we go. That's what we're talking about today. Any questions? Anybody got any questions about the content creator journey, about this, you know, this 30-day monetization challenge? Because we just finished day 26. It's day 25. I did 25 and 26. So we got 4 more days or 4 more lessons. Put it like that. We got 4 more lessons for this 30-day content creators, this content creators challenge, which is a monetization challenge. So I don't see any questions, any comments. Yeah, any questions, any comments? Let's see. Put this over here. You know, we got Sailing Cook George in the house. Appreciate you coming in. We got KG Fashion Therapy in the house. KTG, KT Get Fashion Therapy in the house. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We got Cat's Eye. Cat's Eye is back. Remember her or him? Not sure if it's a male or female. And we got Krista Flash in the house. Got the OG in the house. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. So, since I don't see no more comments, I don't see no more comments. I don't see no more questions. We're going to come back tomorrow at the same time. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. What I got Tuesday? Let me see. I don't got nothing on Tuesday that I think. Look in the comment. Look in the post, community post. If anything's going to change, we'll be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock. 4 p.m. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. And we go to day 27 on this 30-day content creator challenge. Because it's really a monetization challenge. Yeah, it's really a monetization challenge. So, everybody, just remember these words. Stay persistent. Doing your content creator's journey. Because eventually, your persistence is going to pay off. And you're going to say, man, I'm glad I didn't give up. Because I learned something that's going to help my channel grow to the next level. So, I'll see everybody tomorrow at 4:30.